Hello, good people. Welcome back to the Kuhb Games YouTube channel. Welcome back to Meme Deck Monday. Today, we're playing a very spicy one that my friend Sight sent me, and this is Yamata Dragon Burn. So, the idea behind this deck is use a bunch of burn cards, get your opponent's life points low, attack your opponent with the Yamata Dragon, and whenever it inflicts battle damage to your opponent, you draw until your hand has 5 cards. So, essentially, since we're playing like no monsters, we only have 9 monsters here, we're probably going to be drawing 4 or 5 cards every time that we connect with this. And in a burn deck, that is huge. So hoping to get some sweet games with some sweet Yamata Dragon attacks. But getting into the deck, of course, we have 3 copies of our Dragon Spirit here, and we have 3 copies of the Fiend Mega Cyber, which actually has an interesting interaction with Ojama Trio. Trio just completely turns it on, then you can summon this thing out. We also have 3 copies of Gilasaurus, shout out to Petty. Idea behind these cards is, obviously we can special summon these out, and this is tribute fodder for our big dragon. We also have 3 brain controls to help facilitate it. We have 3 copies of Chain Energy as well, as just, a really good burn card, especially when we're playing it early. We have 3 copies of Giant Trunade, 3 copies of Scapegoat as a little bit of a stall tactic here. Also works very well with United We Stand, so not just a one-sided card here. Of course, we have Graceful Charity, Pot of Greed, all of these good cards, including an enemy controller that also works pretty well with the Scapegoat. And then we get to our burn cards. We have 3 copies of Just Desserts, 3 copies of Secret Barrel, a Ceasefire, and a Ring of Destruction to go along with 3 copies of Ojama Trio. So pretty interesting, though, pretty standard, at least, once you get past the monsters. And getting to the side, we've got a couple of copies of Spirit Reaper. We have, like, nothing in the main for the aggro matchups other than, like, Scapegoat Swords. So we've got some Spirit Reapers, we got Breaker to deal with Decree, we have Exiled Forest and Tribe to deal with Jinzo, MST for Decree, Delinquent Duo for those combo decks, Mind Control for the Chaos Turbo, opted for 3 copies of Barrel Behind the Door to beat the Mirror, 2 copies of Curse of Darkness was my side card of choice for the Reasoning Gate decks. I love this card. I know it's not good, but it's spicy, and this is Meme Deck Monday, and I've got to play with some Curse of Darkness today. Sorry. And then we have 1 copy of Magic Cylinder to round it all out. So what's the power level of this deck? I don't know. I haven't played any matches with it yet. Sight just sent it to me a few months ago. I remembered it today. And I'm like, you know what? This would be a good one for Meme Deck Monday. So we're going to run it. Let's see if we can win some matches. All right, here we are with the first match. Maybe we get to go first. Get a bunch of Chain Energies in hand. Who needs the Yamata Dragon drawing you a bunch of cards when you can just open up with triple Chain Energy and the opponent auto loses? Right? Oh, we do get to go first. Where are my Chain Energies? Where are my Chain Energies? Good luck to you as well, opponent. Hit him up with the U2. Okay, there's a Chain Energy. Very nice. Just 1, but that's acceptable. I'll set the ring. Yeah, that's fine. I'll set the ring. I'll play the Chain Energy. This protects against, Breaker. It's not great against Heavy Storm, obviously, but that's okay. It's okay. We can figure that out if it happens. All right, opponent paying 500. What are we playing? Ah, there's the heavy. Unfortunate. Okay. So we lose our Chain Energy and our ring. We played around the wrong one of. That's okay. DD Assailant. That's not a card I really want to see here. We might just get eaten up by the Earth deck. Gilasaurus. Yeah. Not amazing here. That is for sure. I'm going to set this... no, I don't want to set the Giant Trunade and then the opponent do something. I'll pro set heavy. That's my bluff here. If the opponent summons out another monster, of course, we do have the Fiend Mega Cyber, though DD Assailant can just kind of eat that. Let's see what happens here. Oh, they do set a back row. And DD Warrior Lady, okay. Alright, well... neither of these monsters excite me for this Fiend Mega Cyber. Maybe, I don't know. Scapegoat? Okay. I don't hate a Scapegoat here. And I think I'm actually going to set that. Maybe entice the opponent to set even more. Royal Decree. All right, that's fine. I don't care about the Decree here. It is going to be... it's going to be tough for my deck to beat that, of course, but... that's okay. Slow down a little bit, opponent. I have cards here. All right. Ooh? We draw a bunch of cards here? Oh, yeah. All right. Yeah, that's just how we're going to do it. We will special summon the Fiend Mega Cyber, because the opponent does have 2 more monsters than I do. And I will special summon Yeah, just to make sure there wasn't any other stipulation on Gillosaurus. There is not. And here we go. Summon the boy. Yamata Dragon has hit the battlefield. I'm going to go ahead and Heavy Storm. Just get rid of the Royal Decree. And we're going to hope that this draws some good cards. I could get back the Fiend Mega Cyber here too, but I don't think I need to do that. I'm going to set these and attack over Sasuke here. We're going to draw 5 cards. Okay. Nice little plussing action here. All right, not bad, not bad. We do have Snatch, Steal, and Brain Control to take some of these. Maybe we just have game on the next turn. Yeah, like the opponent's Heavy Storm is already gone. I love this. Let's set Ojama Trio. We'll set Secret Barrel. Yeah, I guess I do have to flip the Ojama Trio and lock the opponent here. I could just set Gillosaurus. I don't hate that. That way I don't have to lock the opponent, because I don't really want to flip my Ojama Trio. No, I've already... I could special summon in defense. That doesn't make any sense. Okay. All right. Yamata Dragon. Back to hand. I'll flip the Ojama Trio. It's fine. Lock the opponent on monster zones. We can take out both of their monsters with Snatch, Steal, or Brain Control here on the DD Warrior Lady. Okay. We can also summon the Yamata Dragon again if we really want to, but I don't think that's where we're at. Okay, we're attacking with Assailant first. Kind of interesting. All right, we lose our Scapegoat. That's fine. Take 1,500. No big deal. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. All right, and no set from the opponent. Okay. Another Brain Control. All right. Not amazing, of course. I don't think we want to do another... I guess we could do another Yamata Dragon here. Just like attack over one of the monsters. It's kind of interesting. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're looking at 1,800. If we get into more burn cards, I mean, kind of is the name of the deck here, right? Okay. I will Snatch, I suppose. We'll just take the DD Assailant. That's the bigger one. Okay, we're going to use our Yamata Dragon here. Actually need to look up the ruling. If I special summon Gillosaurus, I'm going to do that. That's fine. Let's just special summon Gillosaurus. The opponent can have Sasuke back. That's totally fine. I can get back the Fiend Mega Cyber too, so like I can still take my opponent off of their monsters. Okay, yep, here comes the Sasuke. It is in attack position. Yeah, I'll just Prima here. Sounds good to me. Get back the Fiend Mega Cyber. This can attack over Sasuke, and it's, you know, like we're going to lose all of our monsters here, so it's kind of a nice little blocker, you know? All right, here comes Yamata Dragon again. You love to see it. Do I want to set any of these? Yeah, I have Giant Trunade. Yeah, let's set both of these. Yamata Dragon attack over DD Warrior Lady, and we're going to do 1,100 damage here. So that's pretty good. I'll declare the effect. Not incredible, but okay. Attack over Sasuke here. Deal another 400. Man, we're just not finding the right cards off of the dragon. Okay, that's unfortunate. I could Giant Trunade here. Bounce all of these back. Play out the Chain Energy. Set some Scapegoats. I think I'd probably need to do that. So let's get all these cards back. Unfortunately, we can't use our Brain Control or our Prima again, but that is okay. We'll set Secret Barrel. Actually, I probably don't play the Chain Energy, right? Set the Scapegoat. Set the Secret Barrel. I guess I can special summon this one too. Sure, why not? Play out another Fiend Mega Cyber. Sounds good to me. I'll pass the turn. I guess it's not good for our Scapegoat, but the opponent's going to have to clear at least one of these anyway if they want to get in. And so then we'll flip up the Scapegoat. This I'm not sure if any of the plays in this game are correct, but good lord, it's been fun. Double Yamata Dragon activation? Can't really go wrong with that. Yeah, Prima, that's fine. Opponent down to 4,400. If we can draw some more burn cards, we are not in the worst situation. Actually, this attacks, and they have another monster. I'm looking at 4 or 5. We're still looking at 1,800. Okay, that's fine. Take out my Fiend Mega Cyber, no big deal. You take 500. Yeah, down to 39. We're only looking at 1400 right now with Secret Barrel, but that's okay. Another Ojama Trio. I mean, we could just lock out our opponent's monster zones, but I kind of want them to play a monster, right? Because I have this United We Stand. That's kind of interesting. They can't really do much about that, right? And then we can just kind of sit back and wait for it just desserts. Okay, sure, I'm down. Let's take out this Ojama here. You take another 300. And I will set my new Ojama Trio and pass the turn. And here it is. Enjoy not summoning again, opponent. Beautiful. Just like we drew it up here on Meme Deck Monday, locking the opponent out of their monster zones completely. Just desserts. Beautiful. 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 So let me just run the numbers here. We set just desserts. This is 2,500, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're looking at 2,000, 2,200 off of the draw. Okay. Go ahead, opponent. All right, it's not going to get better from here. There's just no way. Nothing gets better from here. I don't know. Maybe they're playing like a main deck walk or something. We'll proceed to our turn. Just run the math one more time. That is the 6 plus 5, which is 11, is 2,200. Okay. We'll flip up just desserts. Flip up Secret Barrel. We have won the game. We drew 10 cards with our Yamata Dragon. Love to see it. Let's bring in the Spirit Reapers here. We'll bring in the Magic Cylinder. Don't really think I want the duo here. I want to keep the life points up against the Earth aggro deck. What do we not want? The Chain Energies, especially on the draw, are very poor. Also, is not great here. Kilosaurus isn't great, but we kind of need that, right? We need to cut one more card. We can just cut a Secret Barrel. I think that's okay. And yeah. See if we can run that back. I have no idea if the sequencing was correct there in how I chose to summon out the Yamata Dragons, but we take those. We take those. We get a nice little scapegoat here with a Pot of Greed. All right, opponent also has a Pot of Greed. We also have 2.5 Pot of Greeds right here. Another Yamata Dragon attack. All right, DD Assailant coming down. This feels eerily similar to game 1. We're gonna proceed to the main, and we're just gonna go ahead and drop this Pot of Greed on down here. Ooh, Spirit Reaper. Okay, I don't mind that. We didn't show that we were setting like at all in game 1. I wonder if they even left the Nox in, but I'll set Spirit Reaper. I'll set Scapegoat. I'll pass the turn. Probably not great. A great outlook for being able to use the Fiend Mega Cyber here, but that's okay. It's okay. Reaper can wall up until the end of time. Kooks. Yep, Kaiku's fine. Attack on in, and you're going to get walled. Level 3 Pharaonic Guardian Zombie is here. And honestly, if the opponent summons out another monster, we do just have the Fiend Mega Cyber to start beating over things. That's pretty good. Ooh. I also have Ojama Trio here, which is pretty good. Just lock up the opponent's board. Yeah, I'm totally down for that. This works out for our Fiend Mega Cyber too. Cool. So now the opponent has like 2 useless monsters. We've got double Giant Trunade to do whatever we want. We also have Premature Burial. We also have like Yamata Dragon activation, but yeah, it looks like the opponent's going to get rid of our Reaper. Yeah, that's fine. I got Scapegoats. I am A-okay with this. Yeah, you do still take the damage. So, yeah, all right. Opponent takes the damage here. I'm going to summon out some Scapegoats, absorb these attacks, keep my life points high. I can still summon the Fiend Mega Cyber. So that's pretty nice. Hopefully the opponent doesn't have another back row. They do not. Awesome. All right, second dragon. Unfortunately, I really thought about replacing Scapegoat with Stray Lambs in the deck and just decided against it. But, well, if I summon the Fiend Mega Cyber here, yeah, let's just take out the Kaiku. If they want to attack it with the DD Assailant, that's fine with me. If I still had the Reaper on the field, maybe I would think a little differently, but I think this is okay. Pushes some damage. It's a nice little +1. I know we don't really care about card advantage with this deck too much. I say after drawing 10 cards with Yamata Dragon, but like the work you have to put in to get this thing out, it's not necessarily like a full +10 there. We're sending DD Assailant to the graveyard for Horus. Level up? Huh? Okay. I don't think we're gonna be able to beat this, right? All right. Oh no! It's a spell. Oh, and we're locked under Royal Decree? Okay. I guess we have Spirit Reaper we can draw too, right? Right? All right, well, we'll pass the turn. And here comes Sasuke. No, maybe not. Okay. Tribe coming down. All right, well, our nice little 6,900 life points are about to be getting out of here. You destroy your Ojama tokens too, opponent. You got to take 900 from that, please. Not that that's really going to matter. All right. You know, I'm okay with losing this game. We're going to lose to a nice little Horus. Love seeing level 8. It's been a while. I really need to do Horus again. You know what? Maybe the opponent just forgets. Maybe they don't know they can negate it. Let's play the Graceful Charity. Okay. Give him the smiley face. We'll admit defeat. All right, do we want to make any changes? We could bring in... Lord, Horus? We did see Decree, so I guess we can bring in the MST and the Breaker. That makes sense. Maybe... I probably just cut down on the barrels entirely. I don't like the barrels that much against the aggro decks, because they just play out their cards really quickly, but... Let's, yeah. Let's see if we can pick up this game 3. Alright, I mean, we don't have dragon stuff going on here, but we do have Ojama Trio and Just Desserts, and do I set the ring too? I don't think so, right? Yeah, let's just pass the turn. Flip up Ojama Trio. There's just no reason to let the ring die to a heavy storm here when we can take an attack. That's no big deal. We kind of want our opponent to summon anyway, because we've got this Just Desserts, just deals more damage. Pot of Greed is fine. We can summon out our Fiend Mega Cyber too, so... Horus the Black Flame Dragon, level 4. Okay. Yep, we'll take 1,600. It's no big deal. That is a monster that I would like to ring, though. Or just attack over with the Fiend Mega Cyber. That sounds good, too. All right, opponent setting a lot of back row. Oh, Scapegoat. Scapegoat's not good against the horses. That is true. Because it doesn't have to send the monster to the graveyard. It just has to destroy it. So let's summon out the Fiend Mega Cyber. See if this works out. We don't have a level up from the opponent this time. All right, let's just attack over Horus. Not worried about it. Yeah, if they Mirror Force, they Mirror Force. That's fine. We can always just ring that. I'll set ring. I'll set Scapegoat too, I think. Maybe this actually even works out better. Maybe the opponent summons another monster. Now we get 2,500 out of the Just Desserts. Be pretty excellent. And then a ring on this, and that's half of their life total. Okay, DD Assailant comes down. I will Scapegoat on the DD Assailant attack. So now I have to throw out 4. No. You get a replay, and this is a very relevant replay, actually. Okay. I will... Hold on, opponent. Target this. Is this okay? And then I will chain to ring Just Desserts. So it'll take the full 2,500 here. Alright. That's cool. And we'll only lose 1 go token. The opponent's at 3,900. We've got a little bit of defense, but, you know, I mean... Oh, no, not call! Okay. Well, it comes back in attack position. So I'd imagine we're gonna lose a token here as well. That's okay. Our opponent can get a level 6. That's fine. I could have waited, I guess, to ring the level 6. But then we end up in the same position. I would have kept 3 go tokens around. I think this is fine. Cease fire. Okay. Well, damn. Our opponent's gonna hit us up with level 8 now. That's very, very bad for us. Yeah, I could set the Gillosaurus to try to get out a little bit of extra damage. I could attack over one of these. If I do, the opponent goes to 3,600, and then they would go down to 21, and then a Just Desserts would get them. I think I'm just gonna set the ceasefire for now. Pass the turn. All right, we see a back row. Okay. Yeah, there's no reason to like open up their monster zones. I really wish my opponent would attack the tokens instead of it clicking attack directly, but I get it. It's fine. Here comes level 8. What do we want here? Just desserts. That's the card. All right, level 8 has hit the board. Heavy Storm is not it. I mean, if I summon Gillosaurus and attack, I'm not dead. Well, unless I summon another monster. Okay, I'll set the Gillosaurus. I'm probably going to cease fire before it dies, just in case I draw Just Desserts. So flip up ceasefire here. Hopefully there's not a Royal Decree. I mean, we just lose to Royal Decree. But okay, take 500 more. Oh, I see. They got it. Okay. All right, Gillosaurus down. Just desserts. Just desserts. Just desserts. Take 3K from Horus. And just desserts off the top. Oh, Geometry. That's the wrong trap. That's the wrong one. Okay. We'll set everything. Pass the turn. We'll let our opponent have their fun. Raigeki break, sure. I was not expecting that card. Okay, we lose our Geometry. Yeah, that's fine. Maybe we put enough fear into them that they don't quite attack with the Horus here. All right, Horus is coming in. We are going to lose this game, unfortunately, but hey, we got taken down by Horus. We got to do Yamata Dragon stuff. Like, we got to summon it and get damage in and draw 5 cards, like all 5 cards twice to win a game. So that was pretty sick. And like, we were only a Just Desserts away from winning here. We were not getting there. Oh, Cylinder? Cylinder would have done it too. Okay. Well, it's unfortunate we weren't able to pick up the first one, but we got to do some cool stuff. And hey, we almost got there. So let's see if we can pick up a win in the second match. All right, here we are for our second match. The first one was so fun. Just like, being able to attack in with the dragon, getting 5 full draws both times. Like, we weren't able to take it down, but hey, we lost to Horus. So I'm okay with losing to Horus from time to time. But let's see if we can pick up pick up a win. Not another. This is a totally okay hand. We've got, a lot of damage going with Brain Control and Snatch Steal. We also have, Ojama Trio with Secret Barrel. Ojama Trio is an interesting one in this deck. Like, sometimes you don't want to flip it up because, like, you want to get in with your Yamata Dragon, right? But this is okay. Chain Energy here is not bad. I think I'm actually just going to summon out Gillosaurus. Try to get in there for 1400. A little bit of chip damage. The opponent may not do anything to this. It's just a, little unassuming creature. It's not going to hurt that bad. Just take the 1400. It's okay. Yeah, there we go. Now we drop down the Chain Energy. And hopefully be able to take some more life points from our opponent here. I have no idea, like, I think I already said this, but I have no idea if, like, any of the sequencing to do the Yamata Dragon stuff in the first match was even, like, optimal. But I'm just like, ooh, summon big thing. Gotta do the Timmy plays here on Meme Deck Monday. That's kind of what it's about, really, right? We're here, like, solving puzzles, and that's our goal for the game. We want to do the thing. We'll see what the opponent's got for us here. Tsukuyomi? I don't care about that. Yeah, we lose our Gillosaurus. Unfortunately, Tsukuyomi kind of sucks for our Snatch Steal and Brain Control, but that's all right. Yeah, and I'll just let the Gillosaurus go. Sorry, Petty. On to the graveyard. Yep, set a back row. You're going to have to pay for that one, too. Down to 5,600. This has been a meteor of destruction so far. It's pretty good. All right, Heavy Storm. What are we looking at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1,400. We're looking at 2,000 with the Secret Barrel right now. That's pretty good. But I think I'm just going to pass the turn. There's no need for me to Giant Trunade or Heavy Storm, yeah. That would not be great. Can't Brain Control or Snatch Steal, so. And we can just wait. Like, the Secret Barrel just grows larger every turn. Yeah, flip your Jar of Greed, that's fine. Would people still play Jar of Greed if it said pay 500 life points, draw a card? Probably. It's seeing a lot of play in Turbo List right now. Like, a lot of the players are upping it to 3. Raigeki Break. The Chain Energy. Okay. So the opponent is sick and tired of paying life points for that thing. Can't really blame them. Uh-huh. We set a monster, we set a back row, and we pass. Okay. Ooh, Ring of Destruction. Okay, well, that's not bad either. That helps push quite a bit of damage here. I'll go ahead and set it. If the opponent has Heavy Storm, it's fine. We lose out on our Ring of Destruction, but we do have 2 other chainables, so it's not really the end of the world. See another set monster. Nothing powerful. Okay. If our opponent summons 2 face-up monsters, well, the world is our oyster. Or our Hydra. We'll pass the turn. And I think... yeah, I'm just going to Ojama lock him here. No reason to let him summon more monsters and not get the value out of the Ojama trio here, right? I guess the part that sucks is now, like, Yamata Dragon's not as good, but we can make do. See if they want to start flipping some monsters. And now we're looking at 5, 10, 11, 2200 on the Secret Barrel, even after a Raigeki break. Okay. Love that. Ring of Destruction, a token. You got it. I'm okay with that. I'm not going to flip the Secret Barrel here, I don't think. Opponent takes 300. To flip Spy? Okay. Okay. I'm down for this. I think... I will see what they do with this other monster, I suppose. Maybe they flip it up? No. Yeah, I'm just going to take the 24 here. Because we're inching closer to Yamata Dragon territory. And that's kind of where I want to be. Oh, Scapegoat. Scapegoat's pretty nice, too. Little bit of protection over here. Like, I could just, like, tribute set. And then we just, like, lose to knock. Really hard. I don't think that's the play. I'm just going to set Scapegoat here. I said I wanted to win a match, but I also kind of want to do this a little bit more. So, I'm kind of maximizing my chances at the Yamata Dragon. Honestly, just, like, an activation of it probably wins the game, right? Pot of Greed is fine. Where are my Chain Energies, deck? You must give me more than one. All right, now we're going to the battle. I will flip Scapegoat here. And we'll see if the opponent wants to attack him. Yep, all right. We lose our goats, no big deal. Opponent sets another back row. What are we looking at? 5, 8, 12, 24 for the Secret Barrel? Okay. Oh, Geometria? Well, that's not really what I'm looking for here, but that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, I can't really do anything to Ojama lock the opponent, so I guess I'm just going to pass the turn. Just kind of keep this going. We're looking at 26 plus 12. Oh, wait. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 13. Okay. Okay. We almost have lethal with this, actually. All right. Right? Duo. Okay. All right. That might help, actually. See what they hit? No! Opponent. Opponent. That's the one card I wanted. I guess I wanted the Snatch Still and the Brain Control as well, but... darn. All right. We lose our dragon. Sad day. We've got 5, 10... 4, 7, 12. Yeah, we're still looking at 2,400. Brain Control. Man, I guess we're looking at, 26. We almost have lethal. So what happens if I Secret Barrel now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12. It's 24. It puts the opponent at 1,900. Can attack over 2 tokens. Puts the opponent at 13. We can't quite kill. But I think I can take another attack here. Yeah. This is fine. I'll just take another attack. I wonder if this is Tsukuyomi. I don't know what this is. It's been just chilling. I feel like they would have used it to attack with if it was Tsukuyomi, so it's probably not that. And we'll take another 24 here. And now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 13. That's 26. I think we have game here. Oh, we definitely do with the Fiend Mega Cyber. Okay. So let's go ahead and plop down ye old Giant Trunade. And I will chain Secret Barrel in response. All right. Chain the secret barrel. I'll just let... Well, if I chain ring as well... Okay, the opponent's going to think... Maybe they want to activate a Raigeki break or something, target the ring. That would make sense. Right now, we're looking at 2,600 from the secret barrel alone. Yep, there's the Raigeki break. So we're looking at 2,200. Okay. Target a token. So if I chain on the spy, do I win here? I probably do, right? So this is going to put the opponent at 4,000. Then we'll have 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 22. They go to 18. This attack's over for 1,000. Yeah, I'll... Well, hold on. Ring makes the barrel. No chain. MST, the ring. Well, now I have to activate it. Okay. We'll hit the spy. I think I probably still have lethal here. So, got quite a big chain here. Yeah, we're good to resolve it. All right, so ring resolves. Take 1,200. I'm glad the opponent is like doing this in order too. It's very, very nice. Okay, they take 300. But those still count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 4, 7, 9, 10, 11. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Where am I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? Yeah, so 400 more. Yeah, break and MST still count in the chain because they stay on the field. Either way, I have the lethal here. Yeah, the cards stay on the field until the chain fully resolves. So I don't need to give away the info that I'm just like playing brain controls and stuff over here. So yeah, the opponent should take another 400. They took 300 from the token and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It should have been 2,000 total. Yes, okay. Okay. Everything looks good to me. I'm going to slam down this Fiend Mega Cyber. And we're going to attack over the spy for lethal. Get it out of here. All right. We almost got to Yamata Dragon that time, but that's okay. I think we want the mind controls here. We could probably bring the Exile Force. What I've been doing is just like cutting United We Stand and a couple of scapegoats and just kind of leaving it at that. We could play Curse of Darkness. I really want to play Curse of Darkness, but it's not correct to do here. I think I'm going to leave in the chain energies even going second. Just really good in the matchup. But I guess maybe I cut it down to 2, bring back in United We Stand, just a little extra damage, but I don't know. The opponent could definitely be bringing in Sakus and stuff. Maybe not. They just saw Fiend Mega Cyber. They don't really know what I'm doing here. Chain Energy's really good against Turbo. Yeah, I'm just going to leave the Chain Energies in. Like, I don't know if that's correct. Excuse my inexperience with this deck. But I think Chain Energy, even going second, gives us a good chance. Just because it's a tough card for Turbo to deal with, and like they don't want to commit a whole bunch of cards on turn 1. Like they're probably not siding in the Solemn Judgment, so they don't have that. And see, we do have Chain Energy in our opening hand with a Mind Control, which is pretty nice. All right, opponent with a Pot of Greed, upstart, sure. Chain Energy definitely would have been very powerful here had we gone first, but it's okay. Get some Thunder Dragons. Sure. Nice little +2 action on turn 1. Pretty good for the opponent. Do we have a Graceful Charity? Maybe a Delinquent Duo? I don't think so. They're not slamming it. All right. Face down monster. Probably just going to throw off the Mind Control here. This hand sucks. So, you know. The gang's all here. All right. Let's just slam down this Mind Control. I don't know. Maybe we get some value out of it. Maybe we don't. Spy. All right. No value. Cool. I think I'm actually just going to let my opponent have that back. And then we can just lock their field. But play out a nice little Chain Energy here. Here you go. I have a spy. Enjoy. Yep. Flip up Jar of Greed on the end step. That's fine. And Raigeki break for good measure. The face down. Okay. All right. Look at this. Look at this. It's the perfect hand. Yeah. Well, we'll let the opponent have some fun here. You know, who knows? Like, maybe we draw into like running fiend mega cybers and we can convert these into some cash, some cash money cardboard. We'll see. But yeah, Spy is going to be getting in here. Opponent at a nice healthy 8,000. We got this chain energy just kind of dying right here. But that's okay. Oops. Only took 120 from that last one. Let me fix that. All right, the opponent does set another monster, and they pass the turn. Okay. Gillosaurus. Looks at opponent's graveyard. Gillosaurus not amazing here. Can attack over Spy. That puts a dark in the opponent's graveyard, but like, once again, well, I guess Yamata Dragon. Lord. I'm getting attacked for 2,400. I think I probably... Look, none of these... none of these plays are great. Let me just, like, I don't know, take my opponent off the offense that they have. I know I could be giving them a bigger offense. That's for sure, but if I just let them sit here and attack for 24, like maybe more, if this is a deco that's really, really bad, I'm sure, well, they have Thunder Dragon in hand anyway, so they can get a Dark into the grave themselves, summon out a Chaos Monster, kill me. So yeah, I think doing something here makes more sense than not doing anything, but I'm very well aware that, you know, all roads lead to Rome, as they say, or defeat in this case. Yep, take 500 for the Pot of Greed. Cool. One step closer to beating our opponent here. How many cards? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards in hand. I mean, we have 15 if you want to look at it that way. So who's really up here in the card advantage? I think it is me. All right, here comes Deco. Well, no Chaos Monster? Okay. All right, that's fine with me. We'll take 1,500 here. Okay. We're... No! No! I asked for my chain energies. They are here. I didn't ask for these. Look. No. I'm just going to pass the turn. I guess, you know, once again, if the opponent's not going to have Chaos Monsters, maybe we get just, like, unreal lucky and all their good cards are in the bottom, like, 5 cards of their deck. We can, you know, draw into a Fiend Mega Cyber, maybe another Fiend Mega Cyber, start doing some damage. Yeah, Delinquent Duo, be my guest. Nice little reroll. 4. Okay, no more rerolls. We taking the Chain Energy or are we taking the Yamata Dragon? We are taking the Chain Energy. Sure. Well, I'm going to get rid of one of my dragons because I have to. It's unfortunate we don't get to sit here and look at all 3 of them, but sometimes that's just how the duels be. Yep, here comes Thunder Dragon. We'll take a nice healthy 28. I'm surprised we didn't lose already, but I guess the opponent just doesn't have a Chaos Monster. All right, just desserts. That's not going to do it. But I'll give their hand a good shuffle. Make the opponent maybe think I've been holding on to this Mirror Force for a while. Heavy Storm, you got it. I'm just going to concede. All right. Anything different for this game? I don't really think so. Like, we could bring in Curse of Darkness if we really want to, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I think we're just going to run it back and hope to pick up this game 3. It's been a fun match regardless. Like, I knew going in that this deck was, you know, quite underpowered, but, you know, Sight did deliver as far as the deck being very fun to play. So I've had a blast with this. All right, going first. I am once again coming to you asking for Chain Energies. No, this hand's okay. Yeah, we can definitely draw like a turn 1 Heavy Storm or something. That'd be great. Let's set Secret Barrel. That's fine. I don't need to set the Scapegoat yet. We'll do this, pass the turn, see what the opponent wants to do. Hopefully there's a Heavy Storm in my future. That would be excellent, because both of these cards are chainables, but instead there's a Thunder Dragon. Well, you can't grab Tsukuyomi off a Thunder Dragon. Yep, send that on back. No big deal, no big deal. Yep, 2 Thunder Dragons in hand, Tsukuyomi in the deck. If anything, that just gives me more information, so. Asura Priest. Okay. Yeah, that's a good one. I'll take 1700 here. Yeah, that card's going to be tough to beat for our current hand. That's really good against the Fiend Mega Cyber too, if we happen to draw into that. Oh, how about a Graceful Charity, though? I do like that a lot. Let's just go ahead and throw that off. If the opponent has a Solemn Judgment and they want to use it here, go right ahead. Okay, I have a Swords. Oh, we pick up a Just Desserts too. Okay. So we've got some stuff going here. I think I want to keep all of my burn. I think I'd just discard the Scapegoat here. And well, I want to keep this Heavy Storm really for the Fiend Mega Cyber. Maybe I just get rid of the Ceasefire. I can see that. Sure. Let's do that. I'm going to play out Swords. And I don't think I'm going to play the Just Desserts just yet. Yeah, I will. That's fine. And I'll just go ahead, no Geometrio on the opponent's standby here. The hope is they play something face up. But I do think that I needed to play the Swords out anyway, just to stop the Asura Priest bleeding. Yeah, there's a Jar of Greed. That's fine. Anything else? We do have a lot of burn damage potentially here. Yeah, there goes the Just Desserts. That's unfortunate. Okay, well now we don't have to activate the Geometrio. But, of course, I mean, we lost our best burn spell. We're looking at 1,400 from the Secret Barrel, I guess 2,000 if you count the Geometrio. But that's really about it. We don't have much else going on here. Yeah, back row from the opponent. Like, I could have Heavy Stormed there first, but I don't really think that's what I needed to do. Gillosaurus. Okay. The opponent does have a Thunder Dragon. They've got 2 Thunder Dragons in hand. I think I kind of just want to summon it out and attack, see what this is. If it's a spy, then I can just lock my opponent's board. They contribute for a Thunder Dragon, of course, but they can't really attack because of the Swords. I could also just, like, special summon Gillosaurus here and lock their board. But, oh, it's a Moth with no spells in the graveyard. Okay, we take those. And, yeah, just pass the turn. I don't think, like, just special summoning it out, getting their Thunder Dragon back, and then flipping Geometrio is really worth a whole lot. But that attack sure did work out for us. Card destruction. That is A-okay with me. Okay, yeah, this is much better. Of course, the opponent does get to turn the Thunder Dragons into real cards. We still don't have it dark in the graveyard, though. We've got all kinds of lights over there. Upstart, sure. I'll just gain 1,000. Another Upstart, sure. All right. Maybe Pot of Greed plus Snatch Steal plus Premature Burial could be good here. Breaker? Yeah, Breaker can break the Swords. That's fine. Take out the Gillosaurus. That's okay. I mean, it's a +2. But it's not like the biggest threat in the world. And we've got a Pot of Greed chilling here. Oh, Giant Trunade. Oh, Trunade is very good here. Yeah, go ahead and slam down this Pot of Greed. Yamata Dragon off the top. Come on. No. Gillosaurus and a Brain Control. How much damage can we do here? A lot. 22 plus 16 is 38. Plus 14 is 52? Wow. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 7,000 damage here. We do have a potential to win if I Prima first. And I don't really think that... Well, yeah, it could change things. They could definitely Raigeki break it or something like that. Maybe I just wait a turn? How does that sound? Nah, I don't think I could just Brain Control here and attack. Let's do that. Yeah, let's just Brain Control and attack with the Breaker. A little bit of an unassuming play. It gets in for some damage. Opponent might not think anything about it, and then we're just kind of rolled up on the next turn. Okay. We're at 7,300. I'm not worried about really anything here. Opponent doesn't have a dark in the graveyard. Okay. All right, down to 6,400. Let's move this Breaker back on over. There you go, opponent. Attack me for 16. That's all right. Where it gets a little hairy is if they somehow make me use my Ojama Trio. I might not even use it. Dust Tornado. On the Ojama Trio. 4, 5, 6. We're looking at 1,252. It's 16, 3,052 exactly. Okay, I don't need to use the Ojama Trio. Everything's okay. Yeah, get back the Serpent. Serpent changes things a little bit. But still think we're looking all right here. Does make the Secret Barrel a little bit bigger. Okay, Raigeki Break. Oh. Alright, so Secret Barrel for only 1,200, but the Serpent's gone, so that's not a monster that they can set anymore. Though, I mean, if I was them and I didn't activate the Ojama Trio and I had a Secret Barrel, alarm bells would just be going off in my head, like, what is going on here? Oh, they're doing it in standby. For some reason, I just completely missed the phase there. Yeah, they can still set the Sinister Serpent here. But we'll see. See what they choose to do. Double Raigeki Break, Dust Tornado's gone? Oh, we're going to summon Deco? We're getting in for damage? Okay. Alright, then just pass the turn. Another Trunade, okay. I think that probably does it, so give a little thinky here. We take this. This attack's over. That's 200, 1,600, 3,000, 5,200? Alright. Well, giant Trunade action here. Yeah, send that card on back to hand. Alright, we normal summon Gillosaurus. Premature Burial. Get back the Fiend Mega Cyber. Giant Trunade. Get this back to hand. Activate. Premature Burial for Gillosaurus. With a double petty action for lethal here. Take your breaker. Guess how much life point damage that is, opponent? It's 5,200. How many life points do you have, opponent? I'm just going to get owned by a Kuribo here. But, you know. We take those. I'm going to attack with the Fiend Mega Cyber first so I can get in for lethal with our little petty dinosaur. Gillosaurus, get in there. Let's go. We got to win with the Gillosaurus. What a match. What a setup, though, there at the end. Honestly, like, not flipping the Ojama Trio put some serious thought into that. That was so sick. What a match. What a deck. This was a lot of fun. Thank you for sending this over to me, site. I had a blast playing this, but that's going to be Meme Deck Monday. Hope you all enjoyed. We'll be back with the next one.